Hey guys, today we'll be sharing three financial levels and how level three can transform your wealth creation. So stick with us till the end. This is Tagene Brown being your money coach from Money Coaching Services. I have been in banking for over 18 years and I'm the author of the book Money Moves That Matter, Simple Steps to Become Debt Free. So let's get into the video. All right, I am going to share my screen. So sharing, sharing, sharing. Okay, I think you can see that now. All right, so the three financial levels. So basically, a person's financial health falls in typically three main budgeting categories or three main budgeting states, right? So is level one is the one that a lot of people fall in, which is a deficit, meaning you have your income is less than your expenses. Yeah. You're earning 120,000 and your expenses is 150,000. That means you need more income to be able to pay all your expenses, right? And when you fall into this category, a lot of persons now depend on credit cards and loans to be able to do their transactions. You understand? And it also is robbing you from the potential of using your income to create wealth. So this is the worst place to be, level one. Now, level two is where some persons might fall into this category. But before I get to level two, if you're at level one, type level one in the chat, right? Type level one in the chat because at least you know where you are. So this video is going to help you to show you how to get to level three. Level two now is when your income and your expenses basically match, right? But what tends to happen at level two is that you know have no savings. You can pay for all your bills without much problem. You know have no problem. You consistently can pay your bills and you don't have a problem. But you don't have any savings. A lot of persons who fall into level two category where they have the income and they can pay all the expenses, they generally don't have any savings. And these are persons I've had clients that, and even persons on Facebook, when I reach out to them, earning 500,000, no savings. 500,000 per month, nada savings, nothing. Okay, people? Some people earning even $1 million per month and no savings. People. So this is a category that persons who earn 500,000 per month up to $1 million per month or more can fall into level two because they don't have any savings, right? And the problem with this level, with level two, is that if any unplanned expenses come up, what will happen is that they can easily now get thrown out of level two into level one. Nobody don't want that. You don't want to move backward with your finances. Level one is the bottom. Level two is a okay level. It's not a level that you should aspire to be unless you're coming from level one, right? And now level three is the level that you all should be, especially those of you talking about wealth and wealth creation. All right, so level 3 is the surplus. You have more income than your expenses. Why? You need more income than your expenses so that now you can put these additional money into wealth creation. So level 3, I'm going to expand now on level 3 and show you how to transform your wealth creation process with level 3. So level 3 is you having more income than your expenses. All right, before I go into the expansion of the surplus, level 1, you need to, if you have less income than your expenses, all you need to do is figure out how much more is your expenses. Is it 20,000 more, 30,000 more? And then you figure out a way how to increase your income and or reduce your expenses, right? So that will move you from level 1 to level 2. Now, level 2 people, you need to do the same thing. Increase your income and or reduce the expenses to have a surplus to move to level 3. So now that you all know how to move from each level to the next level, we're at level 3, and I'm going to expand now how level 3 is the level to be for wealth creation. All right. So level 3 can help you transform your wealth creation. 1, emergency fund. You have to block the gates. You have to have savings so that the unplanned expenses, everybody else worry about that, right? When I was in banking, persons used to say, oh, when we're going to get the salary increase and so on, because a lot of persons either were at level 1 or level 2, right? And they say, oh, comes you're not complaining about when the bank is going to give you a salary increase? Because people, I already have my emergency fund in place, right? So when you have money in place, it's people who don't have their money, their savings in place when things happen. They are the ones that were running up and down. And this is not coming from a place of judgment. I'm just saying to you, if you want your life to be less stressful around your finances, you must have savings. Savings will save you. So an emergency fund is 3 to 6 months of your monthly expenses, right? 3 to 6 months. And the first thing you can do is the first aim is to even find the first month. Find at least 1 month expense, save up that as your first goal, and then you take your time and see if you can reach up to 6 months of your monthly expenses to create your emergency fund. All right, so this is a wealth creation strategy, but this is just the foundation of building your wealth. Okay, people? So number 2, pay off high interest debts. Pay off those credit cards, people. Pay them off, pay them off. Especially if you are not one of those persons who you're using the credit card and you are able to get back more benefit from having the credit card, meaning you get back more money. I don't mean you have access to buy more clothes and shoes. That is not what we call in finance benefit. No, we call that expense. So because we are talking about wealth creation, it must be if you have a credit card or any debt that has any high interest on it. The only way you can keep it is if it is putting back more money in your pocket than what it is taking from you. But usually most people don't have that situation. So number 2 is to pay off high interest loans and credit cards. Okay? And this, when you do that, you'll be able to save more each month. So you will have more surplus. You will have surplus plus surplus, people. All right. So number 3, invest in your retirement accounts. So you have some of you have a business and you don't have no retirement account. Business owners, you need a retirement account. All right. Do it to the maximum level that you can afford. Right. Invest as much as you can in your retirement account. Persons who work and you have a work retirement account, then you invest up to the match or the maximum that you can invest in your retirement account. People, tax-free. Okay, people? Yes, this is how you create wealth. You have to know how to make the money, make more money for you. The other thing is now, number 4. Number 4, how level 3 helps you with your wealth creation. You diversify your investments, right? So you don't put everything in stocks, right? You don't put, say, for example, your surplus that you have each month is 50,000 per month. You don't take all of that 50,000 and put it in stocks. You spread it out on over different types of investment. So you can do some stocks, you can do bonds, and other type of investment. But as I say, do not put all your eggs in one basket. And also, it is good for you to learn about the different investments. Anything you're investing in, it is also good to learn how they work. All right? So, number 5, another way to help you transform your wealth because you have surplus, and level 3 is the level of surplus, is invest in real estate. So this can come either you're going to directly invest in real estate, like you're going to buy you're going to get a mortgage or something like that, and then you pay off the mortgage early, or you invest in real estate trusts, which they're called REITs, where you're indirectly investing in the real estate. It is a pool of funds, and then you'll get back a percentage on your investment when you do the REITs, which is real estate investment funds. Okay, people, if you want more information on that, then you can WhatsApp us, or you can visit our website at moneycoachingservices.com and send us a chat. We'll chat with you and help you to figure some things out. All right. So number 6, the next way you can use level 3, which is the surplus level, to transform your wealth creation. Automate investments. What does that mean? So say you have investments that you pay a fixed amount every month or whatever cycle you're using to invest. So it could be every month, every year, or every quarter, whichever way, right? Automate these payments. So they automatically come from an account that you have set up for the accounts to be pulled from, right? So automate it. When you automate it now, you take out the guesswork, and you give yourself less work. So no guesswork in trying to remember how much supposed to come out of which account for what, because it's automated. So take out the guesswork so you have less work. Okay? So that's what we all want to do. have less stress and less work, and still be able to make money from our investments. All right, so number 7 is invest in yourself. Yes, people, personal development is important because it also allows you to increase your income, go back to school, study those, get those certification courses, right? Move up in the industry. Because by doing that, this is also helping your wealth creation process. And all of these things are things you have control over. And I normally empower my clients by giving them tips and tools that they can use. So if they put in the effort, they get the results. And that is what we want, right? We want you to put in the effort and see the results. So that you can't say, oh, because of this person or because of that person. First thing, the mindset of creating wealth is I am in control. It is your life, it is your wealth. And number 8, you can start a side business. For those of you who don't currently have a business, you are working for somebody else, then you can start a side business as a way to get more surplus, get more money on top of the money that is actually free in your budget, so that you'll be able now to put it towards different wealth creation vehicles, wealth creation avenues for you to accumulate wealth over time and transform your wealth for yourself and for your family. Now, that's the end of that section, but I want to show you how wealth creation actually, by using the surplus method, actually helps people. Because you need to see the maths of it, and I like to do the maths. So if you are currently saving 50,000 per month, so after all your bills are paid, 50,000 per month is available for you to do what you want, right? This is your surplus. So 50,000, you start an account and you're going to put 50,000. I'm going to use the 50,000 still. You don't have to use the full 50. I just want to show you what if you are saving 50,000 over time, what that looks like. People, all right, so this says the length of the investments, 5 years. 5 years is a good time to have an investment. All right, so this says your investment would be 3.4 million. 3,478,640.01. Okay, so I normally encourage my clients that if you are able to save, if you have any surplus, try each year. I'm going to stop sharing. Try each year to increase how much you have as your surplus. All right, so what that means. So say you have a surplus of 20,000 per month, right? Each year, I want you to increase that. So from 20 to probably 30 next year, and you have a goal where you're strategically working towards increasing the surplus. Because Once the surplus is increased, the wealth building opportunities also increase. And let me just go back to the list to show you all of the things that you are able to. All right. So here is the list, right? You'll be able to establish an emergency fund. You're going to pay off the debt. You're going to have money in a retirement fund. You're going to diversify with your investments. So you can probably have stocks and bonds, plus so you'll be investing in your retirement. If you're comfortable investing in stocks and bonds, government bonds are better than corporate bonds. If you're doing corporate bonds, you have to understand if the company is making money consistently over time, like over a 5-year period. So you need to be able to have somebody just analyze those figures for you to see if it's a good investment for you to invest in a corporate bond, right? And you'll be investing in real estate if you're open to that. And then you're going to automate the payments for your investment. You invest in yourself with your education, and you have a side business, or you expand your current business, right? So all of these things have a compounding effect, right? All of these things have a compounding effect, and this is what that compounding effect is what is gonna enable you to transform from level one, if you're at level one where your income is less than your expenses, or transform from level one to level two, where your income covers your expenses, and then you'll be working on getting some savings. And then level three is where you have the savings, and the idea around it now is for you to focus more on increasing that savings over time, right? So that you now can work the list, right? You want to be able to work the list to improve your situation. So tell me in the chat, what level are you? Are you at level one? Are you at level two? Are you at level three? And if you are at level three, did you consider that any of the things that we've listed? What are some of the things that you're currently doing now as a level three person? What are the things that you are doing? Yeah, what are the things from this list that you are currently doing if you have surplus, right? So you can grade yourself. You do 1 out of 8, 2 out of 8, 3 out of 8, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're doing all 8. If you're doing all 8, congratulations, because you're gonna see a much faster wealth creation than persons who are doing less, right? Especially if you have similar amounts working with. Persons who have larger amounts working with, depending on which one of these you're working with, the compounding effect for each one might be different, right? So you might have the starting a side business or having a business that compounding, the effect of that compounding more than you investing in a retirement account, especially over a 5-year period. So all of these things, we are able to guide you at Money Coaching Services so that you can get clarity and you understand how it is that wealth creation really works and the practical applications of using these tips to move your life and your wealth to the next level. So which level are we, people? Level 3. So if you enjoyed this video, type level 3. Like, type level 3, right? If you enjoyed this video, type level 3 in the comments. Say value and then type level 3. And those of you, whatever level you are at, you just type at level 1, at level 2, at level 3, right? So I will know that at is where you are, and value, and then you type the level. I will know that you are getting value from the video, and then you are going to use the tips from level 3 or the tips from the video to get to level 3, and then you start using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All of these tips eventually to improve your situation. Now, if you're not comfortable with some aspects of it, like number 4, diversifying your investments, like if you're afraid of getting into stocks and bonds and so on, well, do what you're comfortable with. But the retirement accounts, that is safe, and real estate generally is safe as long as it is not in a riverbed, or the property is not in a riverbed and the property is not in an area that has high crime. So your property will increase in value over time, and so will your wealth. So type in the comments which one of these suggestions you like that can help you to transform your wealth. Tell me which one. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Mix them up, whichever way you want to put the mix. But give me some feedback as to what's going on. How you think that you can incorporate these ideas into your transformation of your wealth. So guys, this is it for me today. Showing you the levels. It's time to level up. People, you're at number 1. There's no shame in the game. Learning and practicing gets you where you want to be, right? So we're helping you to move from level 1. Level 1, nobody wants to be there. If you're there, increase your income, reduce the expenses. Level 2, if you are there, you need to save. You need to increase your savings so that if anything comes up, you have money and you don't have to rely on the bank to get any loans or any credit cards, because that means you will need you're going to accumulate more debt, and over time it can become a big problem, right? So we don't want you to be at level 2 where you're okay, you can pay all your bills, and something pop up on you and then you never expect, and then you find yourself at level 1. We want you to move from level 2 now to get to level 3 so that we can start the wealth creation process in a systematic way, in a simple, practical way, step by step, moving you to transforming your wealth. And we want you to have that surplus so you have less stress. So work on increasing your surplus. So everybody work on increasing your surplus, even those who have surplus. So level 1, work on increasing your surplus. Level 2, work on increasing your surplus. Level 3, continue increasing your surplus. Yes, people, surplus is where it is because you'll have that added edge to put the extra money to work for you. And this is the wealth creation process made simple. And it will transform your life. And as you increase the surplus, you'll be able to increase the opportunities for investment, for retirement, for your business, for your education, and your overall well-being, because more money will mean less financial stress. You hear me qualify that? Less financial stress. And that is what you want. And we're here at Money Coaching Services to help you to have less stress. So we are educating you on all the things that are available to you so that you make informed decisions. And before you go, hit like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know when next we are on. And if you have time, watch a video. Yes, watch another video, right? Learn some more so that you get clarity, and clarity is what we all need to move to the next level. Bye-bye. People, clarity, 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 clarity.